Hello everyone, welcome to my studio. I'm Emily if you haven't been here before, and I wasn't gonna go live today. This is very impromptu. I didn't even put it out anywhere, so I don't even know if anyone will see it while I'm actually live, and that's okay. It's been a really tough week, as I said on my thumbnail, and I spent most of the day just kind of self-caring. Actually, just I have like a weighted stuffed animal, if you will, and it's kind of a dinosaur, but I've deemed him Flicker, my adorable. He's like my support, emotional support dragon. So, anyways, I just kind of rested today and kind of watched a movie and just kind of, I don't know. Then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go sketch. So I figured I'd just turn on my camera and bring you along with me if you felt like sketching along for a little bit as well. It's going to be super cozy. I'm not really going to keep my face on. I'm just going to kind of put my put it on my sketchbook, and I'm actually going to play a little bit of soft music. If anyone comes into the comments and stuff and I'm going to start talking, then I'll turn the music off. But this is super chill, super cozy. I just thought doing some a little bit of art, it's good for the soul. So I thought I'd pop on for a little bit, and thank you so much for joining me as always, and I'll pop back in whenever I'm done. I don't know how long I'll be here, but I'm going to be working on it's called What Happens Between the Pages, and it's in my Moonbeam Guild sketchbook, and it's kind of like a representation of books that I really like, or something that I want while I'm reading, like something cozy, or it's something that represents my own stories that I've been creating from Moon Hollow Forest. So actually tonight I'm going to be working on this cute, like super comfy reading chair, and it's actually Fitzgerald Page Turner. He's kind of the caretaker of the bookshop Whispering Pages. So I thought I just felt like drawing that. So that's kind of what I'm going to work on tonight. And yeah, I'll just take you along with me, okay? I'm going to just switch so that you can look at my sketchbook. Here we are. I already kind of started it where instead of like having an open book, like drawing it, because I've done that before, like the very first kind of page of this book. But I was like, so I was gonna just glue down like 2 pages, and then I was like, ooh, what if I like make it look kind of like a little book? So I just took some pages of an old book. It's actually a book called Tricky 22. And then I just kind of glued a page and then kept kind of folding them back a little bit and then just staggered them, so it's kind of like a little open book sort of. And then I just used some washi tape here for kind of the binding, and then I put this little sticker on here for I Love Books. And then I already started drawing a little Hobbit house for Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I love all those books, so that's perfectly a-okay. And then this is it's kind of hard to see. It's an arrow for the Hunger Games for Katniss. So right here, I think, is where I'm gonna kind of draw like this really cute, like overstuffed chair for Fitzy. And those of you who don't know Fitzy, and I'll show you the sketch just so you guys kind of know what I'm talking about. This is a very early rendition, but I have worked out who Fitzy is and what I want him to look like. So I'm gonna show you that really quick. He's over here. So I was like, who would be a good, owner of a bookshop or a library, or what? It's just kind of like a cozy place to hang out. And one day I was exercising and I was like, it's a troll. It has to be a troll. So Fitzy is, he's a troll, and he is from the Windbag clan, and his family, they just made fun of him all the time because he wanted to travel and he loves to read, and he's super sweet, and he's like well traveled, and he came upon this kind of abandoned, like cottagey building that he decided to turn into like a little, like I said, it's like a book. It's not quite a library, it's not quite a bookshop. It's a cozy place where people can meet up, have friends, go to book club. But anyway, so this is him, and I love him. I think I might change his feet a little bit, but I just love him so much. And he has like 900 pairs of glasses because he puts them down all the time and he can't find them. And he tries to groom himself, so he kind of tries to like contain his little beard and everything, but his hair is always crazy and his little belly sticks out, but he still does try. But he's super sweet, and I didn't want him to look scary, but he's a troll. Like, he's big and he's bumping into stuff all the time, and it's just super cute. So that's who Fitzgerald, but friends call him Fitzy. So anyways, that's whose chair I'm gonna be kind of drawing this evening, and see how it goes. I just, I mean, I always like a cozy chair if I can. And then I also have a deck of cards, actually. I was gonna get the Queen of Hearts out, and I did have a missed opportunity on this page because I did not, it's bent. I'll have to get a new one, but that's okay. I didn't really make these pockets, which would have been kind of been a good idea. But they're kind of like glued loosely, I think. So I was thinking I might tuck this kind of, oh, that one works. And this would be for Alice in Wonderland. But that's kind of what I was thinking. So I figure I don't have to draw everything if I don't want to. I can just bring in just lots of different elements. I like to have like the tactile or texture stuff. So I feel like bringing in different things is fun. I might draw like a stack of books, and I have like these little templates. I was thinking I might kind of connect them, each item maybe with like stars or something like that. If you remember, you know me, I meander whenever I get on. This page I had done, was this it? It's kind of sticking together. I kind of did that same kind of idea where I kind of connected them, but I think I might use stars, I'm not sure. But anyway, kind of full circle moment, I guess, because I had done it there, and I'm kind of doing it here as well. But then I also have, like, if I don't want to draw a teacup, I don't necessarily have to, but I have these, which are kind of cute, little teacups, but I may just draw one, which is fine. And then I have these, which could be cute for Harry Potter if I want to use one of those. But again, I don't have to, but I feel like sometimes it's okay. You don't have to draw everything if you don't want to. You know, this is a page full of lots of things, so I think it's okay just to have, you know, things that represent or elements of what represents me and kind of what I'm going for. So anyways, enough of that. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on some music. Like I said, I don't know how long I'll be on, but I was gonna work on this anyway, so I thought I'd just invite you to come hang out with me if you want, and maybe if you're having a tough time, then it could, you know, give you something cozy to just to kind of hang out with me. I'm just sketching it in right now. I don't draw a lot of furniture, so it's going to be kind of tilted, and that's not something I do very often either, so I'm just kind of trying to sketch it in. maybe a lot bigger of a chair might take up part of the whole page. It's hard for me to draw tiny. Perspective is always interesting. Probably be easier if I just drew the box first. some angles I can't always get. Like I'll have to look it up because I don't know for sure. This is a perfect example of why a lot of times I will sketch, especially things I'm not used to drawing, in my other sketchbook, the sketchbook I just showed you, Fitzy. That way I can keep, like this sketchbook, I like to have finished pieces or things that like look nice, because I've already worked it out on a different page. So usually I wouldn't do this, but I decided just to try sketching it in here this time. And I may end up using like acrylic markers or something, because in that way it covers up any of my like mistakes, and I may end up like bringing in a background or something like that. I'm not stressing about it because again it is a sketchbook page, but just to kind of show you, there's a lot of erasing and things like that, and sometimes I don't like that in my quote unquote nice sketchbook. not too bad. This side I think needs to be larger. This part here. It's just an interesting perspective. I didn't want to just do it head on. So, you know, doing things, yeah, like I said, from a little bit of a different perspective can be harder, which is why I kind of chose to do it that way, to kind of challenge myself. So I think that's all I'm going to do for tonight, at least on camera. I may keep working on it for a little bit longer. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say today. I just wanted to jump on for a little bit, and next week, if depending on how I'm feeling this weekend, maybe I'll have another one, and I'll kind of try to announce it a little bit sooner. I just kind of was looking for just a little quiet time maybe, and if anybody else wanted to hang out at some point in the replay or whatever, thank you for watching. But next week there will not be a live. I will be traveling, so I will not be home. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up about that as well. But I'm always kind of checking in on the community tab in YouTube and over on Patreon, and sometimes on Facebook as well, and on Instagram. So it just depends. It's a lot of places, so sometimes I don't get all of them. But yeah, I'm always kind of checking in and let you guys know what's going on. So I will see you very soon. Take care of yourselves and get some rest if you need it, and just kind of listen to your body, listen to your mind, and if you need a break, take a break. I'll see you guys really soon. Okay? Stay luminous and keep creating magic.